Hey, welcome to the Jeff Adams Show. And let me just say, pardon me, excuse me. Oh, wait, can you pass some of that pardon over here? Thanks. Because clearly the Bidens are out here giving a masterclass and sniffing their way out of trouble. I mean, Joe Biden sniffing small children like they're lavender-scented dryer sheets. And Hunter, well, let's just say his sniffer leans a little more powdered. It's practically a family tradition at this point. But seriously, folks, President Joe Biden just gave his son Hunter a blanket pardon. We're talking about a legal miracle that covers 10 years' worth of questionable life decisions. Forget the turkey pardon. This is the presidential pardon equivalent of a Black Friday sale. So let's break it down, laugh a little, and try to make sense of this absolute circus. Now, before we dive into this circus, let me remind you of something. I was on this Hunter Biden laptop story when I worked at Florida Man Radio on the Shannon Burke Show. I shared those laptop files on Twitter, back when it was still called Twitter and not Elon Musk's X. And what happened? Shadow banned. Yep, 30,000 followers, and I'm still talking to crickets. So yeah, this whole laptop was fake narrative. We now know it was as real as the national debt. So, let's break this down. On Sunday night, Biden signed a pardon covering Hunter's alleged crimes from 2014 to 2024. What does that include? Everything from federal gun charges to tax evasion to influence peddling with Ukraine and China. You know, light stuff. Heck, it even absolves Hunter of his 11-day love affair with an illegally purchased revolver. 11 days, what is that? The Britney Spears Vegas marriage of gun ownership? I mean, forget the buck stops here. With this family, the buck gets laundered through 3 offshore accounts and then used to pay for a Burisma board seat. Hunter was convicted on 3 felony charges for lying on a federal form when he bought a gun in 2018. He said he wasn't a drug user while being a drug user. I mean, this is the same guy who left a laptop at a repair shop loaded with, let's call them, highlights from his career. We're not exactly dealing with a criminal mastermind here. Let's talk about Hunter's taxes, or lack thereof. Between 2016 and 2019, the man owed $1.4 million in back taxes. But instead of paying Uncle Sam, he's out here living like Gatsby on steroids. Escorts, luxury hotels, even a sex club membership. I'm sorry, but who budgets for a sex club before paying taxes? And when the IRS whistleblowers blew this case wide open, what did the DOJ do? Slow-walked the investigation so the statute of limitations would expire on some charges. Then they offered him a sweetheart plea deal that even the judge said, nah, this is too ridiculous. So, what did Merrick Garland do? Appointed the same guy who botched the case, Robert Weiss, as special counsel. You can't make this stuff up. Now, here's where it gets interesting. With this blanket pardon, Hunter can no longer plead the Fifth if Congress wants to question him about Biden family corruption. So, if they subpoena him, he'll have to testify, or he could face new charges for contempt. Basically, Joe just handed Congress the keys to a potential dumpster fire. And let's be honest, this family has a lot of dumpsters. Joe Biden said in his pardon statement that Hunter has been sober for 5.5 years and has been unfairly targeted. Well, congratulations on sobriety, but can we talk about how being unfairly targeted still doesn't explain the bribes and influence peddling? I mean, if Hunter's innocent, then I'm next in line for a Nobel Peace Prize. Look, folks, at the end of the day, this isn't about left or right. It's about accountability. The American people deserve better. Whether it's Hunter's laptop or Joe's decision-making, it all reeks of a system where the rules only apply to the rest of us. But hey, at least we can laugh about it, right? Because if we didn't, we'd cry. That's it for today's The Jeff Adams Show. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Unless, of course, I'm still shadow banned, then just yell my name out your window. Until next time, stay informed and keep questioning the madness. Okay, one more. For the road. I beg your pardon? Oh, wait, never mind. Joe Biden already gave it to Hunter.